Welcome, everybody. We are Hunters Entertainment, and we are here to show you how Beneath the Trees, Where Nobody Sees, is played. This is a new storytelling, card-based mystery game that we're very excited to be Kickstartering. Kickstarter should be live right now if you're watching us. I am surrounded by some of the most amazing people in the world that we've brought here to play horrible, horrible people doing horrible things.
It's a big stretch for me.
Well, no comment. So, I'd love for each of you, beautiful people, to introduce yourself. Let's start over here with Jody, please.
I'm Jody Hauser. I occasionally appear on live plays, but I'm probably best known for writing lots of comics, including some titles at IDW, licensed books, superhero books, all the fun things.
Amazing.
Hi, I'm Whitney Avalon. I'm supposed to lean way into this mic, I hear. I mostly do acting, musical comedy. You have probably seen me singing or rapping in a weird wig and a fun costume.
And I'm Xander Genre, almost exactly the same thing, but I don't rap.
I mean, I never meant to. That's just what went viral.
Reach for the stars. You can always win. Yeah.
But I'm an actor, and I'm very excited to
Reach
play
for
this.
the bars.
Oh, reach for the bar.
Wow. Write that down.
Write that down.
Somebody quick.
I have a pen. Gouge it in blood.
Last but not least,
Hi, I don't know which camera I should be looking into.
any of them.
Hi, I'm Persephone Valentine, God's most mid-transsexual, and I'm here playing this game.
Yes, you are.
Not the game, not the
Okay, we're having a good time, but hopefully we're going to show you a little bit about the game. The game is still in development, but we feel really strongly about where it's at. So you're going to see where the game is at currently, and if you're Kickstartering it, you're going to see a little sneak preview of all the cards and how they get used. These aren't going to be the full set of cards. When the time comes, there's going to be even more elaborate choices as far as which of the body bags you're going to be able to use, which include the corpses for the victim on every single gameplay. But all that aside, we're really excited because this is a partnership with IDW, and Beneath the Trees, Where Nobody Sees, if you're not familiar with it, is a very dark graphic novel that explores the depths of a small town and all of the secrets that are held there. So every individual at this table now within our game is going to be playing a character that has a dark secret. And those dark secrets are going to be separate cards, okay? So everybody has two kind of components that makes up their character. You'll probably see it on the screen right now.
Beautiful.
How did you do that?
I know, magic.
Where did we go?
I popped out of existence for a while.
You have characteristics. You have a knack, which is a special ability that you're going to be able to use on your turn if you choose to do that. You also have a starting item, so you get to choose between one of three items, and in the game we're going to have some rules to be able to make your own character and do some other things that are really fun, but this is the base game, and I'm operating as the facilitator. This game does not have a game master. It's not a traditional game like Dungeons and Dogs or Path Seeker or... Kids in I can actually say Kids on Bikes.
Yeah,
you can't say that one.
Kids on Bikes.
Yeah.
But if you played other role-playing games, you're going to be in a really good place. But if you've never played a role-playing game, you're also going to be in a good place because this is a very card-based experience. It guides you through from start to finish how to do all of these things. Now, each of the players has already made a choice as to what player character they're going to take. We call them citizen profiles. So they each have a citizen profile, and we're going to let them do the prologue. Now, we have kind of preemptively set some things up. So in your actual game, you're going to have a sequence where you build your town, and every town is your town. As the table, we're going to decide the name of the town, kind of things about it. We'll do that as we move along and have a good time with it. That's mandatory.
Yeah, mandatory
fun.
Good time.
Mandatory fun.
Baby.
But we've already kind of like preemptively put some things out just to make gameplay a little clearer for today's demonstration. So the first thing in an epilogue that you do, and we're going to walk through the steps of each turn, so don't worry about that. But the first thing that we're going to do is a little prologue. Okay, so we're going to have a prologue, and then we're going to have an epilogue. The prologue is going to be where we introduce our citizens, talk a little bit about the character choices that we've made, and place our character pawn on one of the locations on Main Street. Main Street is the center point of the town that you've created, and each of them is a location. And there's some fun things that can happen there, little benefits and bonuses that you get. And you're going to be accumulating points through your characteristics. So everything is related to one of the four characteristics that you have. So there is wits, which is all of your intellectual talents, brawn, which is all your physicality, charm, which is all of your social skills, and then luck, which is luck. It is the whim of fate. and that is going to be represented by your luck score. There is a fifth symbol, which is a purple star. And if you've ever eaten a bowl of Lucky Charms, you might be seeing some similarities here. But
We definitely have the rights to that jingle.
the purple star is a wild card. So that could be anything that you need. Any indication on your items or your events or any of the locations that have one of those symbols is a +2 bonus to whatever that characteristic is. So simply put, wherever you're located with whatever items you have is going to build what your dice roll might be if you try to do something related to that characteristic. Pretty straightforward. The fun in this comes in that 1, 2, or none of the people at this table are killers. So someone here might be a murderer, and they have murdered Bert.
Oh no, Bert.
Poor Bert.
Yeah. Would you hand me the head, please?
I mean, with that name,
Right.
Like-
Murdered and then...
yeah, murdered at birth.
So Bert Duggins is a raccoon hiker who has been found dead in our small town. Bert was a bit of a recluse and loved nature. He was often seen in parks outside of town, backpacking and hitchhiking down Highway 4. Few knew the truth that he was unhoused, but those who did respected his privacy. He was a hard worker, and even though he had some run-ins with the law, was well respected within the town. So that's who our victim is, Bert, who has been found in a state that we can describe. And the cards here that represent our corpse cards are actually going to give us these revelations as we go along. And you interact with them using leverage. Leverage is the social currency that we're going to be fighting over, gathering, and passing back and forth, generating through doing actions within the game, and then unlocking these revelations that are within the corpse card. That all sounds like a lot. It starts to move pretty quickly, so I'm going to let us go ahead and get started. Let's do our little prologue. Who has the highest luck?
3.
3.
5.
5.
Three.
3. Okay, so one of you two is going to be starting out. Why don't you both roll a d12, and whoever gets the lowest is going to win.
3.
12.
Hey.
Okay.
He's out of the game. Already out of the game.
Xander is going to be going first, and then it's going to just operate clockwise for simplicity's sake, okay?
Yes.
So Xander, why don't you take your pawn and describe your character to us, your profile for your citizen, to us a little bit, and tell us why you're in the location that you've chosen, and then read that location card.
Yes. Well, obviously, I'm Missy Pumpernickel. I'm a Pomeranian housewife. I love my husband very much. Manny, he's great. He's the best. I love him. I'm very poofy, as you can see. I've got
We'll put the art up. So they're seeing all
I got
of
curves
Missy
in all the
now.
right places, and I got a gold card, so I'm going to the bank.
Okay, so you're going to place yourself at the bank. Now,
Yes.
go ahead and read the bank for us.
The First National Bank of Woodbury. The local financial institution for all of the town. It has the lockboxes in the vault and holds plenty of the town's deepest and darkest secrets. If you draw an item here, draw 2 instead and pick one. Put the other back and reshuffle. Well, of course, I've got my husband's gold card.
Yeah.
And I've been having some problems with it recently. It's been getting declined, which cannot be possible. It is a gold card, so I got to go to the bank and talk to them about it.
Yeah, clearly there's nothing financially wrong with your household.
Absolutely not.
Not possible. All right, great. Dr. Warblesworth.
Hi, I'm going to be playing Dr. Warblesworth. I am a walrus psychologist, and I enjoy helping the many people in this town with their problems. And I personally spend a lot of time at Flo's Diner,
Whoa.
Amazing.
which is a local eatery. Let's read this, shall we? Perhaps the... Okay, I'll do this in my name. Perhaps the second most popular spot in town, greasy eggs and bacon, decent coffee, and the state's award-winning cherry pie, which is why I'm here eating cherry pie.
That cherry pie.
Flo is a talkative spirit and has all the best gossip.
Oh.
Do I read the bottom?
Yeah, you can. You
Okay,
can
cool.
go thing so people know what it does.
Right. Any gossip or charm challenges here are +1. Also, Flo might have something worth knowing. Discard an item and make a charm challenge roll. On a +3 success, you may draw an additional event card, regain a tone from a corpse card, or move to a new town card anywhere on the board.
Amazing. So pretty much what you can do is you can make a charm challenge there, and you'll build up your charm based on all the locations of where the hearts are located, and then we'll see if you succeed, and then you can actually get some information. Okay, great. I am playing Tommy Turnbuckle, who is the town mailman. He is a turtle. So Tommy is currently, I think, Tommy's going to be at Flo's Diner as well, taking a break and maybe having a piece of cherry pie with Dr. Warblesworth.
The best cherry pie in town and in the tri-state area.
I agree.
Yeah.
That conversation,
Our conversations are going to last the entire actual play.
We've covered the weather in 3 hours.
Simply cannot.
So I think I think this like really tedious conversation is happening, and everybody's really Flo is desperately trying to avoid it, right? And she's filling up our coffee, but she's really keeping her distance.
She's like, maybe that'll give you some energy to pick it up.
Yeah.
She's put other things in the coffee.
Yeah, it's like, here's some stimulants, just a bunch of Adderall in there.
Oh, jeez.
All right, and then we're gonna go around to Jody.
I'm playing Sybil Montgomery. I am a parakeet poem reader, which is a very difficult art when everyone is an animal and has different shaped hands. Yes, I dabble in all of the mystical arts. They're all very mystical. And I'm going to be at Bongo's Toys and Gifts because, always need many more candles, can never have enough candles. And, I might pick up a Ouija board because my handwriting just hasn't been great on the, ones I've been trying to make myself. So I know you're not supposed to use pre-bought ones, but in this instance, just for legibility, it might be better.
A generic spirit contacting board.
That you can get at any toy store.
Oh, Bongo's back room is a place where illegal poker games take place. And word is that someone in organized crime bought the place off of Bongo's daughter after they died last year.
Wow.
Any citizen may take a gamble confrontation at this location on a -8, draw a item card, or take a leverage from another citizen. If a roll is a failure, put one of your own leverage on a corpse card.
Oh, there you go.
Ah.
And everybody has a D12, and all the dice rolls are based off a D12. And either a card is going to tell you what you need to roll against, or you're going to build your challenge. Which your challenge is always going to be a combination of the characteristics and sort of like all of those bonuses that you collect through your items that you're holding and through the location that you're at. Pretty straightforward.
Go for the candle, stay for the crime.
That's their new slogan.
Bongo's backroom sounds like someplace I would have gone once a time.
I've been there.
Of course you have.
All right, last but not least, Whitney.
All right. I'm Rima Littlefoot. I'm a polar bear, and I own the ice cream parlor, so that's where I'm going to go. I did know Bert. He would come in sometimes. And here's about the ice cream parlor. A sweet shop from another era, like the soda fountains of old. This place is meticulously maintained and squeaky clean on the surface. Any scene that takes place at this location has a bonus of +1 to rolls that charm anyone. Also, whenever you draw an event card, you may draw another and choose between the two and then reshuffle the event deck. And it is a charm location, and I inherited it from my dad.
Oh.
All right. And
He was Remus. I'm
Remus.
Rima.
He's Remus and you're Rima.
I'm Rima.
I love it.
They
And
thought I was going to be a boy. They were going to name me after him. It's
you're always free to change anything about the characters that you like. They're just suggestions. Of course, you can't change your characteristics. That's the only thing that's stuck. Like nobody's like, oh, I've got a 12 on my list.
Yeah, it says.
It says
I'm
12.
just really,
Well,
really smart.
I'm just super everything, all 12s.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Then let's go back over to Xander. Xander, you're going to be the first activation. Let's go ahead and continue to tell the story, but let's take a moment for me to talk just a second about event cards. Everybody has one already. There are 3 sets of event cards, Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3. And it's a 3-act story. Act 1 is going to give you some setup material. Act 2 kind of escalates everything. And then Act 3, things turn deadly and crazy really fast. If it's anything like our previous playthroughs, people start yelling at each other and screaming and tossing things across the table.
But that's just me when I was getting ready this morning.
So keep it civil. We're all here for a good time. However, let's go ahead and
It's
start.
civil or Sybil?
Oh.
Keep it civil. It's a t-shirt
tongue.
waiting to happen.
Keep it civil, keep it safe.
So let's do this. Let's talk about a turn order, and then we won't have to talk about it again. So you have a couple of things that you can do on your turn. The first thing is you can move anywhere in town, and you can move up to 3 spaces. But once you move and do something else, you're done. You can move 1 space and then challenge a location or challenge another citizen. Once that's done, you're done with your movement. You can choose to explore a location, which allows you to then, more or less challenge the location and gain either an item or a leverage based on what that location might be. For instance, right now, you're in a wits location. If you wanted to, you could choose to do that. You can use your knack, which is your special ability. Okay, that's the second thing that you can do. And you can do that once per turn on most cards. And then the third thing you can do, if you have the leverage to do so, is you can interact with the corpse card. And the corpse cards have revelations on the backside. They kind of are wild cards. They kind of change what happens, and they ask us all to tell a little bit about the story of our relationship with the victim. And that kind of builds the story along with that. But to do so, you have to spend 3 leverage. And once the corpse card that in question is unlocked, it is unlocked forever, meaning that anybody can interact with it again for 1 leverage. So you have the resource in front of you. And just so everybody knows, too, in this game, we're starting with 3 leverage. But you build leverage and trade leverage, and all that kind of happens as we go along.
Gotcha.
All right?
So I think the first thing I'm going to do is look at my Act 1 event card.
Yes, you probably should. And you already know what your dark secret is. So you know what your motivation and what your goal, more or less goal, is for the entire game. Right now. So the goal of your motivation and what you're trying to do, if you're the killer or you're not the killer, you're trying to keep people from discovering what your dark secret is. You're a horrible person. Even if you're not a murderer, there's probably something you don't want the rest of the town to find out. And with an investigation happening, you're in danger of having your dark secret revealed. So what you need to do is move to whatever locations, gather whatever location items, interact with whatever portions of the corpse card that you're supposed to be able to complete the little checklist that's on your motivation card, your dark secret, to allow you to complete that before either A, the killer kills you, or B, it hit the end of Act 3 where all secrets come out. If you don't complete your motivation at the epilogue, we're going to tell the story of how your dark secret is revealed. So even when you lose, you have a good time. And this isn't the kind of game where it's like, I won, yeah, high five. It's sort of like all endings are bad, but getting there is the fun.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, great.
Okay, good. Now,
So my Act 1 event card is called The Simple Life. Tell a story about your citizens' day-to-day life and how they make the community a better place. Any citizen may spend 1 leverage to add a complication that makes your citizen look bad. Work them into your story. So, as you all know, I'm very about the beautification of Woodbury, right? You're very grateful for the gazebo that I put up in the park and all of the funds that my husband's putting into this town to make it look better. Because we gotta make it look good if we're gonna live here. Am I right?
Do I just give this?
okay, so let's put it into the leverage pool. Okay, you're going to spend
so
1.
go to Hammond.
Let's go. We go in a circle. So we're just going to go clockwise with everything. So are you going to add a complication?
I will add a complication.
Oh, dear.
So, you're trying to do this because your husband is trying to run for mayor and is also trying to cover up all the dirty business dealings that he's done that we all know about.
But I think he would be a great mayor, don't you?
No comment.
Oh, well, I just think that it's better for us all if we look beautiful and have someone that runs the town well. And that's Manny, my husband, whom I love.
I'm going to spend a leverage as well.
Vote for
By the
Manny?
time it comes to me, I'm not going to ask.
It just so happens that some mail found its way into the wrong place and someone opened up legal cease and desist based on Manny's potential embezzlement.
Well, first of all, opening other people's mail is a federal crime, so I'm going to be reporting this person, whoever it is. And second of all, that's libel and hearsay, and I don't believe a word of it.
Okay. That goes over to you, Jody.
Yeah.
What did I ever do but make the place beautiful?
Yeah, I might have had an affair with Manny a couple years ago.
Just very open about that. I wonder what your dark secret is. If that is what you're leading with.
Well, look,
I love it.
Sometimes the mystical arts take you places you didn't expect.
Don't question it.
and
Yeah.
That
You
could
know,
be inside someone's
bedrooms,
pants.
back rooms,
Well,
board
you know,
meetings.
we were all crazy back in college, and there are some unforgivable things in my past, too. And so as long as that happened after we were married. It happened after we were married.
It was a little before, a little after.
Oh, it stopped since then, and we've had conversations about boundaries.
We met at the bachelor party, actually. He hired me to read palms and
Oh.
and other things.
Big mistake. But you know, Manny loves me, and I trust him now.
And
Are
you
we
love
only
his
allowed
money.
to spend one? I'm sorry, I'm extending this too long.
Whitney's up.
I'm not gonna spend one. I'm gonna totally
Smart.
agree. I'm on your side,
So
and I
sweet.
think Manny would make a great mayor. Honestly,
Oh, well, I can count on your vote then.
of course.
Can we put up a sign in the ice cream parlor?
I find this highly suspicious.
I don't know why you would say that.
I just do. Oh, sorry. I am sorry. I was talking to my friend at the diner.
I'm not.
I can hear you all the way down the street.
I don't
My
quite
voice
buy
does
it.
carry. It's very theatrical.
Like a couple of
You
ants.
do express quite a bit of emotion. You should calm down.
Yeah, sorry. I was very heated there.
But that was my Act 1 event.
Yes. Okay, so that goes into our discard.
Yes.
For Act 1. And
Now-
now
Now
you get
you
your
do
choices.
things.
Yeah.
I know I mentioned using the gold card, but instead, I think I want to explore in the bank because there's a potential for me to get an item here, right?
Yeah, totally. So it is a wits location.
That is not my strong suit. I got a lot of other assets. Wit's not one of them.
So because you're at a wits location, you have a +2.
So I got a 3.
Do you have any items that are also wits
Do
items?
not.
Okay, so you have a +3 total.
Yeah.
So you have to roll on a d12 below a 3.
I can do
or
it.
3 or below.
3 or below. Yes, 3
Another
or
question.
below.
You got this.
Do you automatically get the leverage from your gold card since you're already exploring there? Or-
That you are building it, so you're at that location. It does happen every turn.
No matter what?
Yeah, but you have to collect it. You
Gotcha.
know? So there is an extra leverage there.
Come on, Mama needs this. 9!
No. Okay, so describe your failure, because that's part of the fun. It's like when you
Yeah.
fail, it's like this part of the story.
She's snooping around at the bank and looking at all the pens that are connected on those little chains, you know, and they look so cute. And I just think they would look good in my room. And so I'm just trying to borrow one. I need to sign some documents, and she's just yanking on this pen that does not come up.
Look
what I found!
The security guard like stops you before you get out, right? Okay, so is there anything else you want to do? Do you want to move?
I can move now.
Or you could stay and collect that leverage that just dropped.
I'm going to stay in the bank. You can't kick me out. My husband's going to be mayor.
Awkward. All right. And then it moves around the circle.
Gonna move.
Okay.
I guess it's my turn. I'm going to say goodbye to you. It takes a very, very long time.
This has been a fascinating conversation.
It really has been. We've talked about the weather.
2 hours later.
So, my event card is Fire Sale. Put 1 item card and 1 leverage on 3 town cards of your choice. There cannot be any citizens on these cards. Describe your citizen's shopping spree and the reasons for it.
So you don't collect them, but you get to put them on 3 uninhabited locations. So you have 3 leverage to set out, and you can choose 3 item cards.
Okay, let's take 1 from each. And they don't get put, like, flipped up, right?
No, they're face down until somebody actually goes to the location.
All right. I'm going to put 1 at the Nightlife Motel. Because, you know, sometimes you just drop things when you're up to activities.
Dropping things.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is not my voice. This is my voice. Sometimes things just get left behind in places where you've been doing considerable work.
After that cherry pie.
He got some.
I do like some cherry pie. I'm very methodical about eating my cherry pie. And now I'm gonna put 1 at Precious Memories Photography Studio because, well, sometimes you like to make memories of things that you did at the Nightlife Motel. And then I'll put another 1 at Big J's Sporting Goods because you can never go wrong with more balls.
Wow.
Fair enough. Who can argue with that? Now, those items and the leverage that is located there, whoever gets to it first, as soon as you interact with that card, is yours.
Oh, okay.
So
So that doesn't take your action.
it doesn't. No.
Do you get them when you stop there or when you move through?
No. When you stop there, you can't just move through.
Well, that
Well.
changes things. Okay. So, now I need to pick where to go, correct?
Yeah.
I am going to go back to the Nightlife Motel because it feels like home.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you get the item
Yeah.
and the leverage.
Let's see.
And
Do I read it out loud?
yeah, you sure do.
Okay,
And you
let's
tell
see.
a story of the Nightlife Motel, right?
Yes, the Nightlife Motel. Okay.
The card itself you can pick up and read.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Yes. Okay, let's see.
The Nightlife Motel. Any scene that takes place at this location is a bonus +1 to rolls that conceal anything. Also, any drawn event card may be ignored and placed into another citizen's hand with a successful luck roll. If the roll is failed, place your dark secret under any corpse card on the body bag that doesn't have a card under it already.
Wow.
If your dark secret is already under a corpse card, you may not take this action.
Yeah, so you can go to the Nightlife Motel and try and pawn off an event card before you play it. Because remember, you have to do the event card, but the order in which you do it can be at any point in your turn. So if somebody wants to get rid of an event card they don't want, they can go try to run over to the event or the Nightlife Motel and ditch it. But if you fail, your dark secret is in danger.
Fail, it's all out in the open. Also, I got a bottle of pills.
I got a bottle of pills.
For this playthrough, we're just putting item cards face up, and you're gonna read what it is so everybody knows what it is. Because also part of the game is like sometimes you gotta like do this Infinity Gauntlet style collection of things, and it's good to know who has what. Yeah.
Give one citizen one of your leverage, then take one item from them.
Oh.
So you can pretty much buy an item off of a location by bottle of pills.
The pill bottle has your name on it as the prescriber.
You prescribed it for yourself.
That makes sense.
I
That makes
mean,
sense.
I am a psychiatrist. It says psychologist on my card, but I do prescribe things.
You're like a
Moonlight is both.
You're Moonlight. Yeah,
Yes.
you're an amateur.
I am an unlicensed
There it is.
Yeah,
psychiatrist.
you're a drug dealer.
I am not a drug dealer. I am a drug purveyor.
Okay.
Amazing. Okay, great. So you've moved. You've performed an action,
I have moved. I have performed an action.
and your
I
event
have-
card, right?
I have performed my event card.
Great.
Yes.
So then we're going to discard your event card, and then it's going to move over to Tommy Turnbuckle.
Good luck.
Yeah, Tommy is at Flo's Diner. Okay. Tommy's going to say, goodbye, Flo, and walk all the way up here to...
Oh, thank God he's finally gone. It took him
Flo's
4 hours to walk
quite
out the
happy.
front door.
I'm gonna take a little bit of this windfall. I got the blow up doll
Oh, from the sports.
from the sports store. It was in the back alley.
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
had discarded
Yeah,
it.
it's in the back.
Yeah, I think Tommy did find this like in the alley in a bag. Somebody was trying to get rid of it. It is a blow up doll. It is a charm item. You can put onto any town location. This card is your citizen's true position, and you may not move. Your pawn is now a decoy for 1 turn. Any confrontations fail. So this to kind of hide in a situation if I so choose.
Wow.
And then I also got another leverage, which is great.
I don't like that the blow-up doll is a pig with an open mouth.
The art is
It's incredible
pretty good.
and
pretty good.
uncomfy.
All right, Big J's Sporting Goods. Big J is dead and gone, but his son, Ernie, is now running the shop. The prices keep going up, and the business is getting thinner and thinner. You can't help but wonder where all the money is going. Items drawn in this town card, or on this town card, allow a citizen to discard another item card back into the deck, meaning that if you've got something that you can't get rid of, you go to Big J's.
And leave it in
launder
the back alley.
Yeah, that's how that happens.
That's where
Do you
you
think that Ernie was dating Bert?
And I'm not going to interact with that explore the town, but what I am going to do is I'm going to try and challenge it, which is a brawn check. I have 3. That's a 2. I don't have anything else, so I need to get a 5 or below to get another leverage.
You got it.
I got another leverage.
You got 3.
Oh, I rolled a 3, but you only get the 1 leverage for the challenge, right? Or I could have chosen an item if I had chosen to, but I chose to get the leverage because, leverage is important. Great, and now I'm going to complete my event card for Act 1. Not my problem. Describe how your citizen gets away with something that they shouldn't have. Every citizen has to ante 1 leverage. So everybody puts a leverage out, okay? And then everyone is going to do a luck challenge. Winner takes all. If you have items that give you luck bonuses, you can add them to it. If you're at a luck location, you can add that, which Warblesworth,
2
you
people
are.
are.
Oh, wow. Both of you are.
Oh,
And
I
then-
am.
As the person who played this card, I also get a +2. So
Yes.
my luck is currently...
So I have no chance.
Yeah, so it's going to be lowest wins, but it's also going to be whoever has the luck score. Oh.
Nice.
Okay, so that's a 4. What did you do?
Oh.
I got a 5, but I have 5 luck, and I'm in.
So what you do is you're going to, whoever has because this is a challenge amongst all of us, lowest is going to win. However, if you don't make your personal luck score, you don't succeed and can't take that challenge. So, for instance, if you have a really bad luck and you're not even able to make it, then you don't make it.
I definitely feel.
Yeah.
Me too.
So you had a 5, which you made on your luck score, but you're still not the lowest, which is lowest is 4. So then
got it.
I'm going to take all the leverage. Thank you very much.
Wow.
I swear I designed the game, but I also am not cheating. Right now.
We don't believe you.
Hustle.
It is what it is.
That man's got stacks.
Okay, so and that's how quick the leverage can really kind of like flip around really quickly. So, and remember, if you run out of leverage at any point, your dark secret is immediately placed onto one of the corpse cards and is vulnerable. All right, so that is my Act 1. I've done all my moves, and it's going to move over to Jody.
Sybil's gonna go to the photography studio actually and get some new headshots for the website because the mystical arts are looking a little dated. Item I got
Miss Cleo.
is
It was last updated in 95.
Yeah.
It's very Miss Cleo. By the way, the design, 100% Miss Cleo.
Yeah.
Well,
1,000%.
another little secret, Missy is based off of Kim Kardashian. Don't sue us. If you look closely.
And
See
the,
it.
and the
But she's
Vanderpumps,
wearing
'cause cover
color.
nickel.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess she's beige.
totally.
So
Yeah.
that works.
Oh, interesting. Something strange describes something that you found that is strange and disturbing. You may put this card in place of your dark secret during any action that requires you to. If you do, discard a leverage.
So you can spend a leverage and
can
use
hide
that
your
to
secret
protect your
better.
dark secret. Yeah.
Wow.
I found a very old teacup that has lip prints in it and a very strange residue.
Interesting. Poison, perhaps.
The designs are kind of creepy and weird, but pretty. So I'll take that.
Did you find that at the studio? That you're
Yes.
in right now? Okay.
Must have been a photography prop left behind.
Oh, sure.
Precious Memories Photography Studio, the sort of place that families and high school graduates go to get awkward portraits taken. All of the smiling faces in the town are here on the walls, and many of them have dead, empty eyes behind those smiles.
Wow.
If you possess the undeveloped roll of film card, you can discard it here to look at one player's dark secret. To do so, you must succeed at a wits challenge. Roll 6+. If you fail, put one leverage on a corpse card. I am going to challenge the location.
Okay.
Ooh.
I have a 5 charm, but no charm items, so that would be 7 or below.
Yeah.
9.
No.
So you didn't make it. So give us a little narration about how that fails.
I just get so distracted by all of the things in here and all of the, psychic readings I'm getting. It's very mixed signals. And
A lot of eyes are looking at you from the wall.
And
right?
the photos just don't come out great. I might just, give the old one to one of the kids to zhuzh up a little bit like they do.
So you don't get the photo you were hoping for your website.
Yeah, my eyes just get a little crossed at a couple times.
Okay. Fair enough.
Did you read your event card?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't do my event.
You can do it at any
You
point.
now
Oh,
that.
yes.
But you have to do it during this
You have to
turn.
do it during your turn. Yeah.
Yes.
You can't end your turn until it's done.
Yes, moving right along. Move to any town card of your choice. Describe your journey. Are you sneaking around, slipping away from a crowd? What might make this dangerous or seem suspicious?
Interesting. You can go anywhere?
Anywhere you want.
Yes,
Wow.
I'm going to go up to the library. That seems...
you
Don't
read
interact with it until the next
Oh,
turn, but
okay.
you're there. And if you choose to interact with it at that, because you've already interacted with the location, so you can
Yes.
do that next turn if you choose, and that'll be your action.
And I'm just, wandering over with a weird cup of mysterious residue. And it seems like a library is a place to do research, and that's totally a normal thing to do.
Nobody questions it, I'm sure. You're not suspicious in the least.
No.
Good
Just
job.
walking
Scrub
around
pile.
town holding
Well,
a very
weird
delicate teacup.
Yeah.
With a lipstick the color that doesn't match yours.
Yeah. It's hard to get lipstick on
On
the
a
beak,
beak.
really.
So you don't wear any lipstick, so we know that cup's not yours.
Okay. Would you like to start with us, Rima?
All right, I feel like my event card is kind of bad for me, so I'm just gonna do it first. Give another citizen something that they want, an item card of their choice, a leverage, or move them to my town card, which I assume is my ice cream parlor.
Yes.
They must then give you the next item they draw without looking at it, and one leverage at the start of their next turn. So do I pick which citizen?
You sure do. Yeah. So it can be very good for you.
I mean, I think I'm going to pick you because
gonna go put up a poster.
your turn is just about to start.
Well, sure.
So you pick for me either my steel-toed boots, a leverage, or wait, do I get to choose or do they get to choose? Probably they get to choose.
No, they get to choose.
Okay, so you get to choose either my steel-toe boots, one leverage, or to be moved to my ice cream party.
I'm gonna come visit you and put up my poster for Manny.
All right, you got it. Now, at the beginning of your next turn, you have to give me one leverage and the next item card that you draw. All right, that worked out better for me than I thought it was gonna.
You kind of give them a benefit, but then they get a benefit too. So you got to be strategic about who you put where, because remember, certain people in certain locations are trying to do certain things, not to be, mysterious about it. But that's
I didn't do anything untoward in that motel. I don't know what you're talking about or what you're implying.
Oh no!
But it's rude.
So if I go to the bank, do I automatically get that leverage that's there?
You do, yeah.
Okay, well, I could use some leverage. So I'm just gonna be like, watch the shop for 1 second.
What?
And
You
got
to put a deposit in, right?
And I will go to the bank, get this leverage, and then what is it called? Interrogate? What is it called when you challenge the wits?
Oh, yeah, you're going to explore the location. So you can choose an item or a leverage if you roll against that wits. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try. So I got 3 wits, and that's
plus 2,
plus
so
2,
5.
so I just need a 5 or less. No problem. It's easy. 6.
Oh, so close.
So I think I just make a habit of popping into the bank to see my friend Janine, who's the teller, every single day.
Yeah, sure.
And maybe
Janine.
bring her like a little cup of ice cream before it melts, just real quick.
In a teacup?
No, just in a regular cup.
Okay, just checking.
But not in a cone because that would be too melty. But like
Right.
in a cup with the lid.
No poison.
So I'm sure there's no poison.
Okay, just checking.
I don't know anything about poison.
Yeah, sure. Why would you?
So I just check in and I'm just kind of, she sees me sort of looking around and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no, you're busy. Okay, I'm gonna go. And I just go.
Fair enough. Okay, and so we've done your event card. Mm-hmm. We've done your move. You've interacted with the location and gathered some leverage. Now, what would happen is we refresh your event cards. So I'm going to give this one to you, and this one to you.
Okay.
And so everybody now has a new event card.
Okay.
Now, what we're doing is, for the sake of this playtest, we're going to move on to Act 2. Mm-hmm. At the end of Act 2, we're going to have a town hall meeting, and everyone is going to have to either make a confrontation to another player to kind of like accuse them of being the killer or defend themselves against accusations from other people. But your Act 2 event card is going to guide you along that.
I got strange symmetry for my event card. Have the citizen to your right put an item face down on the center of the table. Have the citizen to your left put one leverage. You may take both, but must make a wits challenge. If you fail, put your dark secret on top of a corpse card.
Oof.
So
You
your
may.
witch
You
challenge
can
both of
choose.
us?
You can choose not to. It does say may, right?
It does. You may take both, but must make a wits challenge.
Yeah. So you'll have to make the wits challenge either way. You could take one if for some reason you didn't want to take both. You wouldn't have to.
Has to choose now before you
roll.
just
You
take
can do
one
both,
the
or you can do
or
one or the other.
you
I
can
want
tell
both.
me. Okay.
Everybody, add
have
your
a
wits up.
one.
Is that a
I
one?
got a 1.
Oh,
on my
no.
wits, so nobody can beat me.
Yeah.
Attack.
Well, they'd have to get a 1.
I got a 12,
So
I get to take hers.
no, I lose.
Okay, so we just take them both
Everybody
back.
takes
I
back
put
everything.
mine.
You don't lose anything.
Okay.
And then you put your dark secret
On top of a
onto
corpse.
one corpse card. You choose which one. You put it on the waist. Okay.
Crotch.
Now,
The
okay,
game
have
term
enough-
is waist, but you can call it whatever you like in your game.
Listen,
bird's crotch.
Bert was my former lover. I'm very familiar with it. But if anyone knows.
I
The
didn't know
waist
that.
area. Okay,
So you have to give me 1 leverage.
Yeah.
And the
one
next
item.
time I think it's the next item.
Oh, right.
draw. So without even looking at it, you're going
That's
to
right.
pass the next
it's-
item.
but it's not
So you can
till you
also
get one.
choose never to get an item card.
Sure,
if
sure.
you want to be
want.
like that. But it's up to you as the player who's owed the item card to remember that and remind Missy.
Reference for me, thank you.
Right.
Or have Jody help.
And then I'm gonna. Does this generate automatically from my gold card onto the bank?
Yeah,
Or only
you put every turn. There's
Okay.
a leverage put there. So, but you have to interact with it to take it, or
Right.
somebody else can take it.
Right. You're welcome. I'm gonna go ahead and move to Baker's Dozen Donuts.
Okay.
Baker's Dozen Donuts.
Donuts.
Sure, the cops are all over this joint, but man, they really do have the best donuts in town. Any confrontation that occurs here fails on a scale of 5+. Do not proceed any further. The cops break it up and send you all on your way. If it's serious enough, narrate how you all end up behind bars for the night.
So effectively, anything that you do there is going to be protected, meaning that you do a separate roll, and the cops will stop it from happening.
I'm
So-
the killer.
I'm in
Mike
the
Killer.
Baker's Dozen Donuts, which is a brawn location, so I get +2 from that.
Yep.
I have a 2 for my brawn.
Yep.
And the old hammer, I'm going to use it, or at least hold it.
Yeah, just having it gives you the bonus.
So I have to beat a 6. A 2!
Hey!
All right. So did you want a leverage or an item?
Item.
Okay, so
Please.
click an item on for the item deck.
I've got a lock and chain. But actually, I shouldn't have looked at it. Or did we act like...
you
You should have
did.
passed
already
it.
did
You
that.
already
No,
did one.
he already
Okay,
gave
okay,
mine,
okay,
so
okay,
I'm
great.
good.
So, yeah, we're good then. Okay, so you've got your item.
Yep.
Okay. Piper's been paid. You've gotten your item out of this, Whitney, right?
Yeah.
So then we
Yes,
move over.
so I have all my stuff.
It's my turn.
Yep.
I want to use the box of matches.
Burn it all down.
I want to remove a corpse card.
You remove one from the game.
Do that
I'm
one.
sorry. I want to reveal a corpse
Reveal.
card.
I was like,
The box of matches removes one.
yeah. So with the police report, why don't you read that out loud for us?
Discard to reveal one corpse card, or give to another citizen, and take one leverage from them.
So can
you
she
gonna
pick
do
the
the
one
one
with
with
the
the
dark secret?
Yeah.
Don't
So
go
do
for
I-
the
do I hand her one of
crotch.
these?
So you're going for the
Dr.
waist.
Warblewort always goes for the top. This guy's getting creepy.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
dead.
so which one do I read for?
Getting creepy.
Yeah, which
I
one
don't.
do
I don't think you read
Okay.
them out loud.
So you don't read the dark secret out loud.
Okay.
Okay. You
But I can
do.
read it?
You can read it. So you now know.
What's this?
This is
Who
Missy.
knows? It could be anyone's
It is
dark
Missy's dark
secret.
secret.
Missy's dark
It
secret.
could be. It could be anyone else's.
So this is a revelation.
Think so.
Now it gives you a mechanical benefit, but you have a story
Yeah, but I still wanna be
point
able to
that you have
reference it when I
to
do the
reference. Yeah,
narration.
and you have to hit the narration on what happened in that moment. So anytime anybody interacts with it, you've got to do the same thing. So you would get the benefit of rifling through the item cards, but you would then talk about a confrontation you had with Bird.
Oh, so I can choose not to do it?
No, you have to.
Okay, then I'm gonna.
You can choose not to interact with it, but you've already interacted with it.
I've interacted with it. I've already opened that can of worms.
You opened Pandora's box or
Yeah,
Bird's waist.
unzipped that.
Yeah.
That crotch.
Zip that fly. Hold on, let me check my dark secret.
Whoops.
Okay, I don't need anything. Okay, cool. All right, cool. I don't want anything from here.
Okay, so I now need to narrate a scene about what happened when I got into an altercation with the victim on Main Street. So, unlike most of the town, I did know that Bert was unhoused because I was his psychologist and I did therapy with him pro bono. Unfortunately, outside one of our sessions on the street, he had a bit of an incident where he got very upset with me because I said that he needed to check into the local shelter to get some help. And unfortunately, he went after me with a hammer.
An old hammer
Yeah.
that I found.
What was that exactly? Amber?
I don't know. It was about 5 years old, so younger than you. But it was very easily settled. We didn't get the police involved, but it was loud and noticeable.
I think I definitely saw that
Yeah.
out the window of my
I think
parlor.
many people have seen it. Yes.
Dr. Wobblesworth hates Bert. Did you see how they were acting in the street? He could have killed him.
I do remember that fight.
It was fine. Sometimes things happen in the course of treatment. People can get very upset when you're talking about sensitive subjects.
All right.
Fair enough. Okay, so we'll put the waist back in. Now, anybody who wants to interact with the waist from this point forward is only one leverage.
The dark secret goes back there too?
The dark secret goes back to the individual
Noted.
where it came
Oh.
from because it has already been revealed.
Okay. So, can I look at my event card before I...
You absolutely can. Yeah, anybody who has event cards, you can read them now beforehand so that you can plan what your next action is.
Okay. I'm going to do my action first, I think, because that sounds complicated and I need to think about it. Okay, so where would
Dr. Warpleworth go? He's probably going to go to his office in the Twin Pines Office Park.
Okay. Twin Pines Office Park. It's seen better days and isn't in the best state of repair.
It's fine. It's fine. It's affordable. It's economically smart.
Lots of the businesses have closed up due to the economic downturn, but it's a great place to go unnoticed. Any scene that takes place at this location has a bonus of +1 to any brawn rolls. Also, you can bury anything here, placing any card under the town card and keeping it out of play until a citizen takes the time and action to dig it up on a 10+ only.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot for an office park. So, we'll just go over there.
All right. So you can hide. You can more or less bury things in the office park. So you can hide stuff that you don't want other people to find.
Can I explore the location?
Yeah,
Is that also,
absolutely.
Okay.
So because you haven't done an action yet, you just did your item, which is you can do it at any point. You have made a move, right? And
this is discarded.
that's discarded. Yeah. So then
If I have this star, does that mean I add
it's 2.
anything?
Yeah.
2 damage?
Any instances of a purple star are +2 to anything that you want.
So, this is a brawn location.
Yep.
I'm going to be rolling brawn. There's 2, and then
It's at 1?
It's 2.
No,
So-
this has 2?
Yeah. 2, 2, and then
2.
6.
so
is your
6.
total.
I have to roll under a 6.
Ooh,
I rolled
You got
a
it.
6.
6 or under,
Okay.
so you made it.
So, I made it.
Do you want an item or do you want leverage?
I would like some leverage.
Okay.
Thank
There you go.
Okay. So, now let's deal with the event card. Okay. So, it's called Red Herring, and it says, don't read this card out loud. So, this is what's... No.
Okay, so I have to... I don't even think I give it to you.
No.
Yeah,
so,
I'm
but
just
then who did
literally
you
a-
find? Who found it then?
I think we've already known.
Excuse
It's
me.
Missy's hammer.
It's, I have a
Missy's
whole
hammer.
toolkit. I
Yeah.
got lots of hammers. Everyone has hammers.
I've heard you've gotten hammered
Cool.
many a
She's
time.
constantly hammered.
Oh, what?
But bum.
But you know, Missy, it is unfortunate. I didn't think that you hated Bert that much, even given your history.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, everyone knows.
That I was intimate at one point with Bert.
I mean, intimate.
We have an open marriage. It was all consensual.
Oh, I didn't even say it was during your marriage.
Oops.
That's not what you said a moment ago when Sybil said that she
slept with Manny.
slept with Manny.
Well, that was before we were married, and that was before we had a conversation about an open marriage.
Yes, well, that was more information than I knew. So thank
go
you
tell
for being
Matt
so
about it.
upfront. But I do think you may have caused some harm to our lovely Bert Duggins. Unfortunate. Anyway, moving on.
So, moving over to Tommy. Tommy is going to move over, if you don't mind helping me out here. I'm going to move over to the Nightlife Motel.
The best place in town.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. I'm delivering some mail, putting, stuff in, like, some mailboxes as I go along, walking down the street. And I think Tommy is, whistling and sort of, like, carefree as he moves along. I'm going to try and challenge the location. So I'm going to try to get an item. And it's a luck location. I have a luck of 3, so that's +2. I don't have any luck items, so I've got to get a 5 or below. Not even close.
10.
So I think Tommy trips. Tommy falls over
On his back?
yeah,
Oh,
on
no.
his back.
No!
He's trying to pull himself up. His mailbag is just spread everywhere. Letters are blowing in the wind.
He's falling. He can't
He's
get
he's having a real hard time. So never mind. I will wait, and I'll do my event. And my event
On
is
your
called
back?
Yeah. It
You're
is
not playing
quite an
Missy.
event.
hiding in plain sight. Every citizen should make an accusation. Immediately start town hall.
Oh!
Oh,
So we're going to be pulled into town hall
Okay.
right now.
It's like
So
Among Us.
everybody is going to put their put your pawn into town hall, and we're going to have a round of accusations. Okay, you'll be able to still take your turn as normal after this. So if you haven't completed your Act 2 event card or anything like that, you still can. However, it's going to happen after this, and then we'll resume our turn.
All right.
And
However,
we'll start from town hall.
we'll start from town hall. So you did get moved because of that. Yeah. Everybody's going to make an accusation as to who they think the killer is and why. Each player should make a charm challenge if they make an accusation. Any failure causes 1 leverage from that citizen's stash to be given to the player that they have accused. So if you make an accusation against another player, or another citizen, know that you are in risk of losing some leverage to do so, right? Okay, so the town hall is convened. I was on my back earlier today because I slipped on a patch of water that was irresponsibly left before the nightlife motel, and I was staring at the sky, thinking about all of the events that have happened here within our small sleepy town. I have no other recourse but to say that I believe Missy is responsible for the death of Bert, given that there was an affair that Missy took part in with Bert before Bert was murdered. So I'm going to roll a charm. What is your charm, Missy?
4.
Oh, mine is actually 4. I don't know how, but charming. It's charming.
Does Missy get to add?
Yes,
And you
every
are in
location.
a star location.
But I have a diamond ring and a blow-up doll. So
Oh, right,
that's
and
going to
the star
get,
location
and we're in the
too.
star location. So I'm actually at
Wow.
a 10. But remember, we're competing against the other.
Right.
So it's the
Lowest.
lowest. You just have to make sure that you make your own personal benchmark for that. Woof! I barely made it.
I made it.
You made it 8, and you
8.
win. So I'm going to give you leverage.
I ate.
So okay.
Only you wore one.
You get to make an accusation if you'd like. If you win,
you
you have
look
to
at the
do
dark
the
side.
whole thing. You tell a little
I
narrative
see.
story. You make the roll against the person, and if they
Gotta
succeed,
try.
you get to look at their dark secret.
I mean, just based on some of the things that Manny said, just suspicious.
What?
Very suspicious.
What? Free healthcare for everyone is suspicious?
Well, just
He could do that as mayor.
I
not a
don't
thing
think
a mayor
I don't
can
think
do. He could do
mayors-
it.
mayors
I don't
can
think-
do that.
look at
They
her
can't
and then
be
look
governor
at
and
me.
above.
And there's something wrong if you went from that to this.
Excuse you? What are you accusing me of?
Okay.
This is awkward.
I stand between the two of you because I'm a very tall polar bear, and I just
So
put
I
a
need a
hand on each of you.
9. I got a 1.
Oh
So now you
no!
look at my
Yeah.
Seriously,
Pass it
your
over.
secret.
Pass it over.
Don't read it though. Okay, you can look at it, but don't read it. Okay.
I don't know how secret that secret is anymore.
A lot of
I
people
still don't know anything
I
about
don't know
anybody.
anything about your dark secret. I'm assuming.
I just want to watch her face.
I know,
I
right?
know. What are we learning here?
You saw it in a vision, huh?
Okay, good poker face. Good poker face. Rima?
Yeah, you know, I don't really like to budge my nose into things, but since people are dying, and I really liked Bert, I saw that confrontation that you had with him in the street, and Doctor, it's not that I'm, saying you necessarily did this, but I'm just concerned that it seems like there was a lot of animosity there, and more than just professional,
That is a fair.
Affair? Who said anything about affair?
I bet
we
we're
do
not
a
talking about you right
charm?
Charm.
Okay, I
So
just have
2,
So this is
4.
a charm
4
challenge.
plus the 2.
You get a plus 2,
6.
so 6
I have
total.
a 7.
7. Okay. 6.
10.
Okay. So you
So-
actually win the challenge. You give 1 leverage over
Thank
to.
you.
And then
I didn't
how does-
mean it, Doctor. I really didn't
It's
mean it.
all right. We are trying to get down to the truth of the situation.
But I mean it, Doctor. I think you did it.
Why do you think that we just covered? Okay.
Because I think so. I'm
Fine.
not convinced.
I think you might be pushing
Ooh, look how this
suspicion.
act.
No. It's a 9. Right?
I got a 2.
So give your leverage to Dr.
Wow,
Wilkes.
the
Thank
doctor is
you.
bulletproof.
Doctor is like bulletproof. Like there's something. Now I'm
Something's
suspicious.
Now, yeah.
Why?
Yeah,
are
it's
you-
like,
this is a
you're rolling
complete
too
mind
well.
game.
This is a complete and total. This is just blind luck.
You're
All
very
right.
respected in the town, Doctor.
Yeah.
I think that's why no one wants to
And
accuse you.
no
I
one
will-
would suspect my friend for any sort of egregious murder.
Exactly.
Drug selling, however.
We're not discussing
No.
that right now. I've just let my license lapse. It's fine. So I will say I'm going to make an accusation. It won't be against Missy, but that's only because I know you're guilty.
Guilty?
And
I
I
didn't kill
just
anyone.
I'm nosy and kind of want to know other people's secrets. but you definitely did it, and I have a roll of film that can prove it.
You need to give me that.
I will never give it to you.
Please, can I buy that from you at some?
No.
All right.
So, I am going to accuse Rima Littlefoot because you got something going on.
Ooh.
I mean, I got the ice cream shop going on.
Yes.
Got my cute little hat going on.
French.
He's so smart. That's the problem.
That's a doctor.
God, the doctor's smart. All right, so now we're doing charm again.
We're doing charm.
Great, no problem. This goes well every time. All right, I succeeded with 5.
I did very poorly, but.
So you got to pay me
Oh,
what?
well, that's a... Can you buy yourself out of an 11?
I cannot.
Oh.
No.
No.
I think it's just what it is.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well, it's just
Doctor,
back and forth.
I understand. I just accused you, and now you're accusing me, and I don't take it personally.
It seems
It's
we're all
nothing-
just pointing fingers here.
We don't really know anything yet, except that Missy definitely slept around on Manny.
It seems suspicious. She
To be
also
fair, he
has
slept
the...
around as well.
But she
But
has
very
the murder
upfront about
weapon.
it.
Isn't the murder weapon Missy's hammer?
It's
is
a
Missy's
hammer. It
It's,
doesn't necessarily have to. Well,
it's marked Missy.
It's
It
pink.
is.
It has a heart
So,
sketch. It's
it
pink.
could have been anyone.
Pink except for the blood.
Yeah.
I
That's
guess
reddish
someone
brown.
else could have used Missy's hammer,
There we go.
but it
true.
doesn't seem likely with the affair.
I already have a. It's not worth killing over.
Where has Manny been, by the way? Where is she?
Manny's
right
on
now?
a business trip.
Should we give Manny a call? I feel like
No
we
need.
should
And
And what if
inform
he's dead
him.
as well?
No, it's fine. He gave me his
How
gold
long has
card.
Manny been on this business trip? Do we have a second
Okay,
body?
okay.
Act 3. No.
Well, we're real close.
we still gotta do
We've got to
these
complete
turns,
Act
right?
2.
Yeah.
So, Act 2, we're going to go ahead and start with you, Jody. What else would you like to do? And you have been moved to Town Hall, so now you have to move from there.
Based on I'm gonna go to the ice cream parlor. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to challenge the location. Just
Okay.
to try to get an item. It's a charm. I have 5 charm plus 2 for that, plus the box of money is wild, so that is
Cha-ching.
That's
She's
just
too
king.
smart to trade it.
Smart to trade it. Although the ring is a charm item.
So we got
Yeah.
But wild is
Ah!
so
Yeah, you
I
got
would
it.
like to get an item.
Okay, pick an
please.
item out, and that is going to go into your collection.
Oh, a stack of stocks and bonds.
Wow.
It's valuable. It is
All
also
right.
a
Why is
wild.
everybody rich except for me?
Now, hold on. Manny's been gone. You're looking pretty good, Sybil. You're looking pretty stable.
Who knew it was so financially
Yeah.
viable to be a psychic in a town like this?
reading.
Yeah.
After you did that commercial, you
Right.
really just blown up.
Palm reading, everyone has hands except for Bert.
Did you find that behind the counter at my ice cream shop? Because I'm pretty sure those are mine.
Fair. All right. And you have a
Oh.
card.
The plot thickens. If any dark secrets are anywhere other than their owner's hands, which they aren't, put them back there, but each citizen that retrieves them must discard 1 leverage for each dark secret that was returned this way. Tell the story of a bad encounter with someone investigating the murder.
So you get to do that part regardless.
Yes.
But nobody has a dark secret out, so that they could buy their dark secret back effectively.
I would say that the doctor and I
Right?
had a disagreement about science versus magic.
But yes, what you do is poppycock.
But sometimes there are spirits who could see things that happened that mere mortals couldn't, and they
That
could.
is a funny way of describing you with binoculars.
Those are science. Those go the science box. This is the spirits whispering, the crystal balls, the pictures you see. I'm just saying they could help solve who killed poor Bert.
Well, then perhaps you should talk to the police about that.
They busy with donuts. Yeah, so disagreement about methodology.
Okay.
Yes,
And that's public, so people know that you two have this like ongoing feud
Yes,
regarding.
we got a little bit excited over too much pie at Flo's Diner, and it really went to our heads, and we just had a very loud argument about, the mystical arts versus real facts.
Versus reality.
sometimes facts don't help people as much.
Wow.
Wow.
Put that on a pillow.
Can't argue. It's got deep. All right, moving on.
Could you please move the wife on to the sporting goods store?
Okay, fair
Ooh,
enough.
Big J's.
And remind me what the thing is.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'm just going to interrogate.
Items drawn while on this town card allow a citizen to discard another item back into the item deck.
Oh, that's fun.
So you're trying to get rid of something you don't want.
I'm not currently, but I will just. I'd like to explore.
Okay.
And I got 7 million brawn. I got
Nice.
5, 7, 9, 11, 13 brawn.
So as long as you don't
unless
roll a
I roll
12,
I'm
yeah,
all right.
yeah, you're good.
4.
Whoa.
Okay. Do you want an item or a leverage?
I would like an item, please. Which means I could discard this or any of the others.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, it's a second set of car keys. So I got 2 cars.
Wow.
Which I'm feeling great
Or
about.
you just have a lot of people's cars.
Everyone is doing so well in this town.
Yeah.
Except for Tommy.
I just have cars. That's just how I roll. Okay, so
Literally.
now I literally roll. Now to use my event card, it's moving right along. Move to any town card of your choice. Describe your journey. Are you sneaking around, slipping away? What makes it dangerous or suspicious? So I would like to. If I go to the bank, I get that leverage, right?
Yes.
I'll take it.
Boom.
So, I go back to see my friend Janine and show her my new car. And I'm just like beeping the thing out the door.
Ice cream's
Beep,
pretty
beep,
lucrative
beep, beep,
too.
beep,
Yeah.
It's a little suspicious.
beep. It's going great. It's going great, Janine. I'll see you later. And that's
Amazing. Okay. So that puts us at the end of Act 2, and we're going to distribute the Act 3 cards now. Missy, would you like to start us out?
Yes. Unfortunately, we see a something outside a town hall.
Missy's body is discovered.
What? That can happen?
So
Just like
describe how Missy was killed.
Missy is violently on the pavement of the street, just out in the open, midday, and her skull has been bashed in by a hammer.
So it probably wasn't her then.
In front of Town Hall.
In front of town hall, as these
Where we
debates were
just
happening.
accused you.
Yeah.
Either, hold on, maybe it wasn't her, or someone else took her out because she was working with someone.
Or
It
it
could
was
be
a
a number of things.
suicide? No, probably.
You'd have to hit your head so hard.
I do think the logistics of that would be very complicated.
And she
that's-
wasn't that smart. No offense. Good. Rest in pieces. Peace.
Your little ghost is like,
You're
I wasn't that smart.
I know that I accused her, and we know that. I mean, he's a shoo-in for mayor now. This will give him so much press. So maybe it was Manny, but you are being very unkind to someone who just died in front of us.
I'm just in shock because, I slept with her husband, so that's like we shared a lover.
A very
so
close relationship.
That's
Motive? You shared a motive?
Right, now you have Manny for yourself, and he's about to be mayor.
I don't want him. That was just a little. That wasn't a fair.
Is
He
he
did,
the one who gave you the box of money and the stocks and bonds?
You have been doing exceptionally well for yourself.
And that commercial wasn't that good. It was shot very poorly. It was very blurry, and also you can't act worth a shit.
Can I look at those stocks and bonds and see that they're for my business?
It's
the
all
same space?
story space, so you tell us. I mean, you could claim that
Are they
they
still
are.
in your hand? I guess we're not in the same spot.
Right.
So
Or
the
do
way
we all come running out
so
to
the way,
see?
yeah, I mean, you can, this
we
this
gotta-
passes through town very quickly.
we gotta think.
If you're at the same location,
Teeny tiny point of word. Since you are dead, can we turn the mic a little bit more towards
Yes.
me now?
yeah. So even though you're in various points in town, this news is very quickly spreading. Everybody knows what's happened. If you choose to confront another player, you can always do so, but you have to be in the same space.
Right.
When we're in the town hall meeting, you could do it however you wanted. All you have to
I don't know
do
what
is
you're
rather than take an action like you would when you explore a location, you move to the location with the other player and you can confront them. You could technically kill someone. If you wanted to just take somebody out, you just move to that space, describe what you're doing, and you guys are going to do a challenge the same way you've been doing it. If you wanted to socially confront them and say, that box of money is mine, you could do so, and then that would be a charm confrontation or something along those lines.
All right.
So, Missy's turn is over. Sorry, Missy.
Missy's life is over.
Wow.
We're gonna move on.
right.
Dr. Warblesworth.
Dr. Warblesworth. I think that I should just get my event card over with. Confrontation.
Pick one other citizen and move to their town card. You must choose a confrontation, physical or social. Challenge brawn for physical, and describe the attack or charm for social attack. If you win the challenge, take any one card or up to 3 leverage from that citizen. I think I need to confront my friend.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Slowest fight ever.
I think I'm going to confront you.
Okay, so
With
you move
charm.
me to your location.
Yes.
Wait, are you both already?
Oh, we're already there. We're already
We're
there.
both at town hall.
We're both at town hall. We're at town
We're
hall
both
in
here.
front of the body.
Yeah. I think that you and Missy were involved somehow, and that this is your fault.
Missy's death is my fault, is what you are
I mean,
saying.
you've been searching for money to try and get out of town.
I never said I was trying to leave
I
town.
made an assumption based on context clues.
Yeah, well, I think you're assuming yourself into... you're an ass? Hmm? You know
At
that
least I have one instead of a cloaca.
Wow.
Oh, that's just her.
Wow.
Low, literally.
So, are you doing physical or charm? Are you
Charm.
you're trying to make everybody believe that I was involved.
I am, yes,
Okay.
charm.
So that is a 7 for me.
Okay, so it is a wild location. I have a 6 to start with. And I have an 8 because of my blow-up doll, and a 10 because
I
of my
have
diamond
chosen poorly.
ring. So 10 or less, I automatically succeed, but I have to get lower than you. So
Okay, that's a 4.
4.
8.
Can I possibly pay enough to get below you?
You could try.
But you have more than me.
I have more
lose.
leverage.
What happens when I lose? Nothing happens.
If I win, I get to take 1 card or
Yeah,
any 3
yeah.
leverage, which honestly is why I chose you had the most leverage.
Yeah.
So,
Fair enough.
I guess I can be wrong. It's fine. I can be wrong.
Are you sure that I don't get to now take?
It's not on there, but you can take something if you
The
want.
challenge take up to if you win the
oh,
challenge.
if you win! I thought it meant
So
me
I take
because I
up
read
to
it.
3 leverage,
Okay.
or any one
Here
card.
you go. Okay.
Oh.
That's confusing wording.
I'm taking this bottle of pills so that I can.
You
feel
could have
better.
just gotten those from me semi-legally.
I've taken your bottle of pills. You do not need to be spreading these around to others within town. I think you were responsible for Bert's death in that you were prescribing him deadly medication.
I don't think medication does this.
Well,
I don't think medication tears
If you're
someone's body
trying
limb
to
from limb with a
hide
hammer.
the evidence, anything is possible. We're no longer friends. I'll find someone else to sit with at Flo's Diner.
I'm going to stare at you longingly from across the All right, do I get to do the rest of my
You do.
turn
You
now?
do. You
Okay.
finish your turn.
So, I am going to...
Take your time.
I'm taking
I'm just joking.
my
I'm joking.
time.
I'm joking. I'm the turtle, and I'm rushing you.
I'm going to use my injection.
Okay. So your injection allows you to move twice, right?
Yes, I wish to move to the dive bar to mourn my friendship.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay, dive bar right there.
yeah.
Okay, what does a dive bar do? Digger's Dive Bar. Definitely the most popular spot in town. I wonder why. Most people don't have steady work these days, and Digger's is the place to drown your sorrows in cheap beer and whiskey, kindred souls to share your misery with, and more than a few shady deals taking place in the dark corners. Any brawn or deception challenges made at this location are +1. Also, you can attempt to drink any other citizen under the table through a brawn challenge. The winner may take a token or item from the other player.
I'm good. I'm just sad. I'm just
All
sad.
Do I still explore? Or can I
Yeah, if you want to explore. Yeah.
Okay.
Braun?
Brawn, and I have nothing to that.
So 4?
There's a 4, but also the location gives a +1 on top of that, right?
+2.
But it's a +1 on top of that, so
Yeah.
it's +2 +3.
5.
Total. Yeah, 5.
You got your wild card.
And I got my wild cards for 7. I got a 3.
You got it. So do you want leverage or an item?
I desire the leverage.
There you go.
Thank you.
Is there anything else on your turn?
I don't think so. No, I think I should just go and drown my sorrows in liquid cards.
What's your drink of choice? Take your time.
Margarita.
Margarita.
I'm a fun mom.
Yeah.
What if that's your first name? Dr. Margarita.
Dr. Margarita
Wobbleworth.
Wobbleworth. Yes.
Hey, Margarita.
Okay, I'm playing my Act 3 card first, and it's called Payback. Look at any citizen's items cards. Remove any of them and take them into your hand. And put any other cards into their hand. Move the citizen to any town card and describe the theft. So I am stealing from Sybil.
I knew it was either going to be Sybil or me.
Yes. Sorry, Sybil. I'm going to take a couple of items here. I'm going to leave that with you.
You get to keep your scarf, though.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
And that teacup.
Yeah. And a teacup as
I-
well.
So I buried something in the Twin Pines office park. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Buried all the money in the
Wow.
world.
Yeah.
Wow. Sus.
Yeah.
Much.
You're at the bar now.
Sybil's been mugged. There's been a body found. This is a very distressing day. Sybil's gonna go to.
Oh, that one's me.
Oh, nope, wrong one.
I've been
My
taken against my
parakeet.
will.
My parakeet's green, so I keep putting it up. And she is just going to. There's a huge candle display, and for Bert, who was her client, and for Missy, who was kind of like a frenemy, maybe.
Did anybody light a candle for Missy?
No,
Somebody did, I'm sure.
I can light a match.
Sybil's going to use the box of matches and light all of the candles.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that's going to start a fire that burns the gift shop down, and all my lovely items are going to burn as well.
Okay, so take whatever items you've burnt and put them in there and turn that whole item card over, or the town card over.
The gift store.
The gift store has been burnt to the ground.
Wow.
Am I still at that location? You just cannot interact with it.
You can't interact with it. But, if there was a next turn, which I don't think there's going to be, you'd be able to move off that location.
Now my event is trapped, so I guess I guess I got trapped in the fire.
Oh no!
Put all items, leverage, and your dark secret on a corpse card. This card cannot be unlocked by anyone unless they spend 10 leverage.
Wow.
Describe how you were put in a difficult situation that you cannot escape. You cannot move again until that
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
I'm going to go in the Honey Badger band shirt because that's a cool shirt. And yes, I am trapped in my location until this happens. So I guess
Very fitting.
Yeah.
trapped in
What are you trying to hide?
trapped in some of the. Everything's fine.
I mean, we're all around here
Everything's
hiding.
fine.
I'm not saying that hiding
So
things
you're
is
burning to
bad.
death
Sometimes you hide things for completely
You're
innocent
burning to death
reasons.
currently.
I'm not burning. I just got stuck.
Yeah,
just
you're trapped. You
trapped.
can't. You can't
so the place
escape.
is burned down, but you're stuck in it.
It'd be a good
Under some
finale if you
beams
choose
or
to
whatever.
die in the fire.
Sure.
If
Yeah.
you want to.
Wow,
But that's up to you.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so, Rima,
All right.
you're the last turn?
I know, this is terrifying. Okay. I think Rima heads to the office park because she has some people
Why?
that have. She has some
Why?
people that keep requesting meetings with her, and she has
Oh,
to
okay.
keep going there
Oh,
for
yeah.
reasons that have not been disclosed.
Sure.
And she goes to head to that office and sees Tommy there
yeah.
burying some things.
Hello. I just
Hi.
happened to be here doing the thing that I do, which is
Which is burying things?
I needed to do it. It was to protect you from yourself. I think we need to talk a little about what you've been doing in your ice cream parlor.
And what is that? Other than fabulous ice cream.
Crime.
Simply not true.
Oh, well, I beg to differ. I think if you would admit to some of the things that you did, this conversation doesn't need to go further.
What have you been burying? Because I know there's no crime happening in my shop.
Don't try to change the subject.
So our options are.
You can
what
confront-
happens
you
with
confront.
yeah. So if I
Okay.
confront what happened, what can I potentially get? 'Cause
Well-
I want some of your schmancy items.
You want
I
some of my
I want
items.
your expensive stuff.
Well, you could confront physically and mug me.
Do it.
I will.
Okay.
I am a 7 foot tall.
Yeah, I am a turtle. You probably just gonna have to push me over.
I'm going to try really hard to take
All right.
Go.
your stuff.
So then this is brawn. Is this location brawn as well? I think it is. So this is a brawn location.
Okay.
You take your brawn. You get a +2 for the location. I only have a +2 for my rusty butcher's knife.
Jeez.
Okay.
So I have 2, 5, 7 is my number to roll
I have
under.
13. Because
So you just don't get a 12.
So I just have to not get a 12. And get lower than you, right?
Which is going to be easy.
It's going to be
So
easy.
you're mugging me. You want to take an
Trying to
item?
bug you. I got a 7.
You want the diamond ring? Because I have that. I have a blow up doll, and I have a
No.
rusty butcher knife.
I will take a diamond ring, thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
All right. And I will tower over you.
Yeah.
And I will say, I don't know what you think is going on in my shop, but it is not. And now I am keeping both my eyes on you, Tommy.
I understand.
And I can't.
You see that the
also
ring
dig
has
it.
like Misty's name on the inside of it.
I saw you propose to her. All right. Wild. Okay. I can't also dig up whatever you because I already
You already did your
confronted
action.
you.
Yeah, but if you stayed here and if we had more turns, you could choose to do that. There's a challenge rating for like trying to get through it, and if you could then discover what I buried.
Okay.
But as
So,
it happens,
I have
we're
to-
going to do our epilogue. Now you
I
have
have to
your
just do my
you have
last
your-
event
do
card,
your
which
last
is
event
actually a
card. Yeah.
crazy twist.
Oh.
Okay, this says, into the night, each citizen has the opportunity to leave town and escape any further danger or chance of being caught. Any citizen that takes this option should describe their actions and how they escape before making a luck challenge roll. If you succeed, you have left the game safely. If you fail, the citizen on your left catches you, and then in which case you move both citizens to an unoccupied town card and play out that scene.
Okay.
So does anyone
are you
want
gonna
to
you get
Me.
to start?
I get to go first?
a little late.
I don't want to try to leave. So
Okay.
I'm going to stay here staring at you.
Okay. Fair enough.
Does anyone?
I'm going to stay.
Okay.
I also am going to stay.
I'm gonna try to leave.
Hey, get out of there
Alright,
while you
make
get
it
out.
Can you
luck
though?
roll.
Because
you?
you're
I
trapped under a
Yeah, well, it says
all
I
been
can't
duped.
move from that location, but this is
Yeah, that's
changing
something else.
location. This is
Yeah.
like leaving
Yeah,
town.
yeah.
All right, so
So,
you do a luck.
and I have 5 luck.
And
So-
in what location are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have any
Doesn't.
bonus. Yeah, and you have no items, so it's just
No.
5.
Just a 5.
Oh,
you
supremely
died.
lucky.
Die in the fire,
you tell us what
probably.
happened.
Yeah, you tell
Well,
us.
no, I get caught by the person on my left.
Oh, yeah.
So
Right. So I start running towards my ice cream
burned down.
parlor, and I see that the toy shop is burnt down, and I go like I'm real strong, so I start lifting off the like beams that's blocking the door, and you're underneath one of them. What do I see? What do I learn?
looking very like edges of the outfit are scorched and looking very shocked, and it was just meant to be a memorial. It
still-
wasn't supposed to.
You got a
go
box of
up.
matches in your hand, Sybil.
I was lighting the candles.
Well, a lot more than that went up. And I checked to make sure it's already out and it's not gonna spread to my ice cream parlor.
Yeah, no, it's look, it's a crime. They have money. They can rebuild.
Is that it? What
Yeah, I mean, you tell us. You guys
do we
are
do
doing this
anything?
narrative. You tell us.
You know Tommy's in love with you, right?
It's weird.
You know Tommy's sort of maybe in love with everyone, right?
I mean, which is funny because he's so slow. That how can he?
Well, he never
move
catches
between-
anyone, apparently. But
Yeah.
So if you've played out your act card,
yeah.
then we're going to do our epilogue. Now,
you move me to the toy shop.
yeah, if in fact you have completed your dark secret, you get to have a positive, as it were, ending. Okay? If you did not complete your dark secret, then you are going to have a negative ending, and you kind of get to say how you got caught. Your dark secret comes out. If you are the killer, then you have, if nobody has caught you, which nobody has at this point, or pulled you out that we know of, you have gotten away with it.
So we don't get to do another round of accusations. It's
This is
just
it. This is
Okay.
the story is over.
All right.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start with Missy.
I
So,
died.
well, you just because you're dead doesn't mean you don't get to take part in this. So you
Yes.
get
Yeah,
to
you
kind
had
of
a
tell the
secret.
story of what happens after and why your secret was involved in all this.
Yes. So, as we knew, Missy was the former lover of Bert.
Hold up. I'm gonna have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just did.
Okay,
okay.
okay.
Never
But you can
mind,
move it
sorry.
more.
That Missy is the former lover of Bert, who passed away, but was very much in love with Manny, her husband. But unfortunately, the things under the bed, her love life has always been complicated. She's not a bad person, but she found it impossible to remain faithful. Something about the thrill of meeting someone new and sharing a passionate life makes you feel like more than just another warm body in a small town waiting to die. You are married and have a lot to lose. You love your partner, but they can never know about your infidelity. Motivation, you have to find the undeveloped film roll, tape recorder, and the diamond ring cards, and put them all in a quaint little house card to prevent my dark secret from coming to light. You'll do anything to trade or steal those items and protect your perfect little life. Didn't gather any of them.
And you died.
And I died via the murderer. It was definitely the killer that caught me, so that hammer to the head was the killer.
All right.
My turn?
Yeah.
So, is it Warble or Wobbleworth? Dr. Warblesworth sits in his office, looking out at the window from his desk,
and recounts in his mind, in a very different voice, all the things that have transpired here. You know, sometimes the best treatment is an end.
No, I knew it.
And sometimes people just don't fucking listen. So yeah, I killed Bert.
No!
I took a hammer to his skull and then dismembered his body. And then little Missy, who could not stay off her back, went with him. And now they can be together in the great beyond, where maybe God can treat them where I couldn't. Jeez. But anyway, I continue my practice in this lovely small town, and
despite the accidents that happen every once in a while and the clientele list that keeps dying.
But I am a staple of this community, and that will never change.
How very Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Tommy, on the other hand, does end up leaving town. He doesn't run away. He moves out. He quits his job, and he goes to follow his passion as a lounge singer.
Yay!
What?
He wanted to be a lounge singer, but he actually was leaving town because he was to try to fund this lifestyle. His dark secret is they call me Dr. Feelgood, and he was a drug dealer.
Oh!
He was probably collecting the drugs from Dr. Warblesworth and operating as the dealer in town because he's on a postal route.
Yep.
It's really easy for him to just show up with a bottle of pills. Yeah. And it was a perfect job. But then things started getting really deadly, and I think Tommy suspected the truth and knew that Warblesworth was a murderer and wanted to get as far away.
Just got a little too close.
Yeah, too close. Especially when he started being accused, he got, I think, probably involved in kind of figuring it out. Buried all of the evidence that he could find at the Twin Pines office park, and then left town. And that was the end of Tommy's story. Tommy was never seen from again.
At least he knew to leave.
Yeah. I think he probably did find some success in Reno.
Sure.
It was like a
For now, I'll find him later.
Yeah, so maybe.
The turtle
Part 2. All right. What about Sybil?
Sybil burned down the crime boss's thing, so she gets out of town as soon as she can. It was clearly...
And it was clearly you. Like, people know who started the fire,
yes,
right?
It was clearly an accident.
Yeah,
and
of course.
everyone knows it was an accident. I was distraught over the death and, the crime, skyrocketing crime rates in our lovely little town. So she goes off and moves to another town where she continues lighting fires because her secret is fire burning bright. She loves watching things burn. I had to get the box of matches and 3 items and burn everything in a unoccupied location.
And you did that, so you succeeded into a positive.
I succeeded, but at the cost of no one knew I was an arsonist. They figured it was an accident, but I still couldn't stay in town unless I wanted to
Deal with a crime boss.
Yeah, deal with a crime boss. And
Yeah.
they offered palm readings. They didn't accept that as payment for the loss of the building and all of the capital.
That's just their loss.
It's fine.
All right, Whitney, last but not least.
All right. Well, my dark secret was that it's called the price of doing business. Your work has taken a downward turn, and you took out a lot of predatory loans.
Oh.
I'm sure there is a literal loan shark.
Yeah.
There is now.
If there isn't, put him in the game.
Yeah, in the game.
That I took a lot of questionable loans from. I'm way overdue on the payments. I owe a lot. So I had to try to find 5 items of value.
Oh.
So I got a diamond ring and 2 cars.
Right.
But then it's just boots, a walking cane, and maybe the lock and chain could count. But either way, I did not get 5 things.
You got close, though. Yeah.
I tried real hard to keep my family's legacy alive, but I failed. So I assume at some point in the middle of the night soon, the loan shark and all his sharky boys come swimming up to the door and just take the parlor. And I guess because I failed, I don't know if I just disappear as well and they find my
who
body,
knows?
or
You
if,
tell us.
or if I leave town.
Yeah. What happens? You get to
Okay,
decide.
I'm gonna say when I get a tip from a minnow that's been working with them that they're going to be coming and taking over the shop and killing me, and I disappear. I get in one of my 2 cars, in my steel-toe boots with my walking cane and a diamond ring, and I leave and change my name, and no one ever sees me ever again.
Well, and that makes sense because you would have had the opportunity to do that with the last event card anyway.
Oh,
so you
If I
escape.
blown up,
Yeah.
So I think I go probably to Alaska.
Okay.
The ironic
I hear
thing is,
ice
if
cream
I
is
had
popular.
burned down the parlor, you would have gotten the insurance money and could have paid back.
Oh,
We should have worked together.
Strange.
Fire and ice.
Ships in the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. That has been Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. This has been an amazing playthrough. I want to thank everybody who was involved. And please follow them on social media. We'll make sure that all of their tags are listed in the video below. If you're interested in backing the Kickstarter, it is live right now. And we would love your support. So please check out all the amazing rewards and the stretch goals that are available to you. And back now. Thanks so much for joining us.
Have fun with murder.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Bye.
Read more comics.